every little girl wanted to be, including me. And her name was Annette.
Thank you.
I look back on that now, and I try and remember why I selected you out of all the other Mouseketeers. Why do you think so many people did select you as their favorite?
I'd like to hear what you have to say, because I don't know. I'm asked that question all the time. You know, why were you singled out? Why did you get most of the fan mail? I don't know. The only thing I can come up with is that I was the only ethnic one in the group. I had the black curly hair, whereas the others were freckle-faced and all-American with the pigtails, and maybe it's just because I looked a little bit different than the others, and I was the tallest of the girls. That's the only thing I can figure out, really.
Were there any tensions or rivalries among the group?
I don't think that there were any little petty jealousies. What did happen, as would happen with any brothers and sisters or a lot of kids in a neighborhood, we had our little arguments, our little squabbles, but that's just natural when you're thrown together with kids 6 days a week, and sometimes 7. Mr. Disney, I think, did a very wise thing and didn't allow any mothers on the set. So there was no one to say, get up front, try to say more lines in the... And I think he was very wise in doing that. So we were just on our own, acting naturally. And we had our little romances going on, and of course our little squabbles. But that's normal. That's kid stuff.
You left show business for a while to be a wife and a mother. Let's meet the products of that decision. Gina, 14.
Yes.
Yeah, I was 15.
Almost 15. Jack.
Jackie.
10.
And Jason.
5 years old.
5 years old.
All of them much too young to know Annette as the Mouseketeer, but surely you've seen the show and reruns.
Yeah.
What did you think of your mother?
Well, she wasn't my favorite.
No, I wasn't her favorite. Tell them who your favorite was.
No, I always like Cheryl. Because she's always the prettiest, and I don't know.
Ah,
Cheryl was
your
her favorite.
mother was the prettiest.
No. Oh, my kids don't think so.
If there was a new Mouseketeer club, would you like to be a Mouseketeer, Jason?
No.
Why not?
Because not all that work. No way.
Did you think it was impossible to be wife, mother, and full-time working actress?
Yeah. When I was pregnant the first time, after that, I think I didn't work for 2.5, 3 years, and then I worked a little bit, and then I got pregnant with Jackie, and I gave it up again, and same with Jason. I want to be there when the kids are babies. I feel that it's so important in forming, you know, these years to know that Mommy is there. Some people, I'm sure, can combine being a working mother and a good mother successfully. I don't feel that I could. And my goal with my children is to have them as happy as I was and my 2 brothers growing up with my family.
You're married to a theatrical agent, Annette, Jack Gilardi. Did you sit down and have one of those, you're going to have to give all this up, Annette, conversations before marriage?
No, because while we were dating, he pretty much knew how I felt. You know, we would talk about this, and he knew how much I wanted to raise a family. And, you know, Jack's great line is that I married a star and made her an unknown. So, but, you know, that was totally by mutual agreement.
Annette, what do you do to stay so young looking?
Oh, I think it's the olive oil in my skin. Good old Italian oil. My mom, she's over there. She looks better than ever. She has this fabulous skin, and she's kept herself up. You know, and my mom doesn't exercise at all, but she's got a darling little figure, and my aunts all look great. It's hereditary, you know.
Can we meet the mother? Would Mom come over? Here comes
They just
Mother.
want to see what you look like now.
Look at Annette. Oh, dark pain of love. I love that.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Annette was just saying that her good looks that continue to get better every year are because she got them from you, I believe it.
You said that.
I believe you.
My mom used to have blue-black hair, and the Mouseketeers had only seen her with the dark hair. They didn't know her as a redhead.
They thought I was the babysitter.
Yeah, yeah, for the nanny.
Do you have any special memories from Annette's Mouseketeer days?
They were all so great. All the kids were great. We had many, many parties at my house and hay rides, and they couldn't go out, you know, to the public school dances or anything because kids would mob them. But they were always at my house, always having parties galore.
Was there ever a point when you thought maybe you shouldn't have let Annette do that?
No, never.
You never regretted the fame or the attention?
No, it all was so natural. It just happened, you know.
Thank you, Mrs. Funicello. And Annette, somehow looking at you and your mother and these children makes us all seem as young as ever. And tomorrow on Our Magazine, we'll meet all the rest of the Mouseketeers. We'll see what they're doing now, what they look like. Some of them have changed, but then haven't we all, Gary?